Hey everyone, welcome to learn the algorithm with me together. Today let's take a look at the 2a3 move zeros. And what is this problem talking about? We'll be given an integer array numbers and then move all the zero to the end of it while maintaining the relevant order of the non-zero elements. And know that I must do this in place without making a copy of the array. So take the example one. We can talk more about it. Like we will have numbers 0, 1, 0, 3, 12, right? And now we need to move all the zeros. For example, like we can see here, let's put the index. Now, like the 0 is 0 and the index 2 is 0, 2. So when we move these two, we got the rest of the numbers could be like 1, 3, 12. And that's what we need to return. And no matter what's the remaining of this, that's fine, I believe. Let's check that. Of course, the output says give an integer numbers and move all the zeros to the end. Okay, so now at the end of it should be all is the 0. So for this problem, it means that we need to find what is the 0 and then swap it with the non-zero. Wait a minute, we cannot swap it because for the remaining numbers, we should continue to keep the same order. Alright, so how we could do that? Let's have this array again. And 1, 2, 3, 4. So how we could do that? So and usually we can apply like two-pointer technique to this kind of problem, I believe. Why I'm thinking that is because when we use two pointers, I can start to search. One is the slow pointer, another one is the fast pointer. So for the so probably not the fast pointer. It's like one is the one pointer is pointing to the replace place, which means like for now this one is 0. So we have another pointer is like the search pointer. If you find the first non-zero numbers, we can swap it. And then we can continue to move the replace pointer. Wait, no. So I believe it's the replace pointer is where we should put the numbers, and the search pointer, let's say, the replace pointer is where we put the pointer, put the numbers, and the search pointer is looking for the non-zero number, right? So now, for example, like the replace is definitely like starting from the first position, starts from 0, and the searching pointer should be also start from the first one. But if it find is the 0, we can just skip it, find the next one. And then now I found that this is the number 1 is the non-zero, so we can swap this. So if the search is no 0, and then we can swap replace I mean the number on the replace pointer, and the search pointer, right? And now, for example, it will be like, probably we can make it shorter so that we can write it. Replace and search. Now it could be like 1 and then it could be 0. And then after that, the replace will move to the next place. Right, and after that, we need to move both replace and search pointers, or probably we are not saying moving the search pointer. We can just say we move the replace pointer, and then we start to, okay, we can still move the search pointer. And now if the search pointer is 0 again, so if search is 0, what we would do, and then we can, yeah, probably we can make it smaller. So if the search is 0, then we skip the search. Means probably not skip the search, we can say move the search pointer, but we don't move the replace one, and then it will move to the next one. So now the next one is 3, so it meets the first case, right? And now it means that we need to swap again. So when it's swapped, it will be like 3, and this will be 0. And after we swap, they will move together. And now the search is non-zero again. We do the swap. So it will be 12, and this will be 0. And then we move both. So now when we stop is, when to stop, when S is meets the ends, and we stop. So one is not meet the end, we continue to doing these two conditions, right? And let me think about any corner case is that, yeah, as I said, when it's starting as 0 at first, we can continue to do these two conditions check. And what if, like, if there are any numbers, there's no numbers in this array, so yeah, the constraint is like we at least have 1 numbers. All right, I believe this is the whole idea, like using 2 pointer techniques. All right, so now let's move to the coding part based on this pseudocode. And now it means like we have 2 pointers. One is the replace pointer starting from 0, and another is the search pointer starting from, yeah, we can write it, replace 0 and the search is 0 as well. And then while the search not meets the ends means the search is not equal to the number's length, right? And now alright, so now I found that no matter like what kind of condition it is, we will definitely to move the search pointer. So probably we are not using the while loop, we can use the for loop. And yeah, we can just initialize the replace outside this loop, and then have the int is search from 0, and then search is less than the number's length, and after no matter checking what, it will just move one step. And now if it is non-zero, numbers search 0, then we can do the swap, like numbers paste like number equals to numbers replace, and then numbers search equals to numbers replace equals to number search, and then numbers search equals to number. Then we already swapped these two numbers. After all doing this, yeah, we don't need to return anything. And let's do a real quick check, like if we are using other example. For example, like if we are having 1 4 0 3 0 0, so how would be like this will be the replace, and this will be the starting search. And now when we are starting from search from the 0 index, we find it is not equal to 0, so we need to replace it, but they are just the same, and then move to the next one. Alright, so now we found that we also need to, after doing this, we need to move the replace. And when we move the replace, and then we find a search is not equal to 0, so alright, so we can have another check, like if these two numbers are not the same, maybe we don't have to swap. But what if like there's duplicate number, right? But if there's still duplicate number, we also don't have to like check, like we can say 0 and number search is not equal to numbers replace, right? So now because they are equal, so we don't have to do anything and just move the search. And now it is the it means that we wait. When we are doing this, replace, alright, we cannot add this condition because we definitely want to move the replace pointer. If you are not swapping, the replace pointer won't move. But now, like if it is non-zero anyway, so it will at least to move. But now this is the 0, so we are just moving the search. And then we start to find the next one. This is 3, so then we can do the swap. After doing swap, both of them are moved to the next position. And now they're 0, 0. Anyway, so now the search meets the end. So that would be my solution. And let's run it. Cool. All the test cases are passed. And now let's submit it. Cool. So now the runtime is 2 milliseconds. It's not the best solution, but hopefully this also provide you an idea like how to solve this kind of problems. We are using like the 2 pointers. One pointer is pointing to where we can put the numbers, and then another pointer is searching for the target number. And yeah, if you think this video helped you, please give me a thumbs up. It will be a great encouragement for me. Thanks for watching. Bye.